Hi all, in this video I will be talking about choosing the right training schedule for a marathon. There are so much different types of training plans. So in this video I will explain 5 things to pay attention to when choosing your training plan for the marathon. The first thing to consider is what your previous running experience is. If your body is not used to running or sports in general, I would first recommend you to follow a training program aiming at 5 or 10 kilometers.
Secondly, let's dive into some training plans and compare them. There are multiple plans like for 12 weeks or 16 weeks, 18 weeks, 20 weeks. But what do you choose? Your body is probably not used to running these distances. So therefore your body needs time to get used to these distances. Longer plans give your body more time to get used to these distances. So therefore I recommend you to take one of the 18 or 20 week programs if you haven't run more than 10 kilometers yet. Also I recommend you to choose one of these longer training programs if you are quite injury prone. So if you get really fast some sore knee or ankle. The 12 training plan or the shorter ones are mainly for runners that already have done like a marathon before and want to do one again.
Thirdly, now we know the length of the training, but how many trainings should you do per week? It can vary between 3 to 6 trainings a week, but what's good? The important thing to do here is to listen to your body. 3 to 5 runs is good enough to make you ready for the marathon. So I recommend you to do 3 to 5 runs per week when you're training for a marathon. The excellent middle is of course 4, then you can always increase the amount or decrease the amount of runs you are going to do.
Fourth, a good marathon training has different types of trainings. First, you have the long run each week approximately, in which you will gradually increase the distance that you are running. Secondly, your training should consist out of some speed runs, interval runs to increase your cardio. The long run is the most important because with that long run you will reach the distance of the marathon. Through this long easy run your aerobic system will be improved, resulting in a more efficient running system. So this means that your body and muscles will endure longer before they get sore.
Fifth, and maybe this sounds obvious, but you have also taken into account that 5 trainings, 3 trainings, 4 trainings are going to take up a lot of time. So you have to take into account that you have to do some time management and planning. So be realistic about choosing a training plan. If you have a busy life, maybe the 5 times training per week isn't the one for you, but the 3 times can suit your schedule. So keep in mind that training more days a week doesn't equal a better performance at the marathon. With that said, when you're training for a marathon, you're training for the distance, not for the speed. Distance is more important than speed. So if you have to skip one training, don't skip your long runs, but skip your interval or your speed training.
As you know, I'm quite injury prone myself, so I do some strength training each week. I recommend everyone to do this to keep up your strength also in other parts of your body, and that will keep your body stable and also reduce the chances of getting injuries by running.
All this training can get you really fatigued. So if you feel that your body is not going to handle it anymore, just take a week to recover. Do a short easy run that week, or twice, but do not follow your schedule as if it's set in stone. That will only bring more injuries. What helps with this is planning your marathon only after you have finished half of your schedule. So planning it then will give you an idea of how much rest weeks you need in between and when you are likely to finish your marathon journey. For this planning, when you finish half of your marathon training, make sure you do not corner yourself in a corner with no time to rest.
But at what pace should you be running all your different trainings? To get an answer to this question, please watch my next video. Thank you for listening to this video. Please subscribe, leave a comment below. Bye!